It's time that we all accept that Aragorn is black. That is, he belongs in a black deck. But I hear you asking, Daddy, Aragorn works with every color but black. The thing is, Aragorn is really good with Sorin the butt. Sorin lets us nut out a vampire from hand onto the battlefield. Working great with Moron the Boundless, which is technically a vampire. With Moron out, we name humans, making humans like Aragorn free to cast, which is super good with the human Satoru, because whenever something enters for free, we draw a card. That means we can basically play our entire deck as early as turn 2, if we ramp with Noble Hierarch. But I guess even better, with the new card Naughty Narset. At our end step, we can discard our hand, and draw a card for every spell we cast that turn. As for our other humans in deck, we have Unsettled Mariner for protection, as well as Jirina Dauntless General for more protection and Grieved Hate. Then we have Priest for reanimation, and Lavinia for ramp hate and priest of hate, to draw even more cards with Satoru. We have Aether Vial, putting creatures out for free, and Norin the Wary. And then to dig, we have Malevolent Rumble. And over sideboard, we have Enchantment Hate, Energy Hate, Favorite Hate, Combo Hate, Weenie Hate, Inland Hate. That is the deck. And being a 5-color human deck, it has a special place in Daddy's heart, because back in 2017, Daddy and the big boys birthed 5-color humans into the world, becoming the most played deck in Modern the following year. But in all the years since that, 5-color humans has really been taking it up the butt, and not in a good way. So our goal today is to make 5-color humans great once again. And now off we go. Opening hand, Double Moron. But we could dig for Sorin the butt, so we'll keep. With Royal. Happy birthday to us. On ramps. Ooh, and puts out Psychic Frog. But now that they're tapped out, we'll dig with Rumble. That'll a little stinky, but we have Hierarch. On also digs. Grabbing Juicy Jays, and they push a token, so they'll draw a card when they deal damage. Oh, Sorin. Oh, wait, the lands are messed up. I don't think I have a black land here with this fetch. Oof, uh-oh. I kinda thought they'd hold up counter. We'll set up for Sorin next turn. In the meantime, place Satoru, and Jaina. Oh, and they counter. Good thing we didn't play Sorin. Oh, and digs. Dig some more. Finding Shifting Woodland. Oh, so they can copy Omniscience and Graveyard, and play their whole hand, so they're kinda like our deck. I really wanted to play Sorin here, but we could instead play Priest, reanimating our Jaina to exile the graveyard. Close to that. We'll first file in Mariner. Get back Priest, drawing a card. Reanimate Jaina. No Delirium for you. We sink for 3. House our opponent recover. They dig. Finding nothing. Then they play Frog. Ooh, Fatal Push. We'll sack our Jaina. They protect Satoru. And now, tragically for our opponent, it's time for us to bust. Play Sorin the butt. Put out Moron. Because it came out for free, Satoru draws. Play Priest for free. We draw again. Free Narset. Drawing again. Free Jaina. Darn, they concede. But we were about to draw even more cards. I guess this is for next time too. Opening hand, we have Norin and the Satoru, so we'll keep. Moron number 2. And now Sorin time. Up on digs. Dang, they find another land. And Omniscience in graveyard, which they can very much copy next turn, but we'll put out China, exiling the graveyard. Upon digs again. Ah, shit, throwing another Omniscience in graveyard. They don't have Delirium just yet, but they're 1 card away from it. Well, this is a little awkward. Might as well slink for 2. Play Vial, Satoru, drawing a card with Norin, and they get Delirium here. They copy Omniscience and dump their whole hand. Oh, Psychic Frog. Play this card to get Delirium. They copy Omniscience, so everything they play from hand is free. Oh, sweet Jesus, this card. I must Wraith Vial. They find a Snaring Bridge. We just don't have any answers for that. So it's game 3 already. Going into game 3, Spring and Magus with Asking 3. Oh, come the Papa. If they don't kill this Noble Hierarch, they can kiss their butt cheeks goodbye. Put out Hierarch. Oh my gosh, I pass. Please don't counter, please don't counter. Play Sorin the butt. Oh my goodness. Put out Moron. Play Satoru for free. Find me another. Play that one for free. Drawing 2 cards. Another Satoru. Draw 2 more cards. Play Mariner. Drawing a card. And darn, we got a pass. Oh, what a great turn 2. Oh, and digs. Finding Crusty Karn. Okay, this is gonna be great. Push the weenie. Swing for 13. They're at 3, but with Sorin the butt, we sacrifice a vampire and deal 3 damage to our opponent. Yes! A turn 3 kill, that's so good. And may there be many more victories like this, because on the next match, opening hand only 1 creature, but we have Aether Vial, so we'll keep. We'll put out Vial and pass. It looks like we're up against Amulet Titan, and they have a turn 1 Saga, another Hierarch Crust. We'll cast 1 Hierarch and pass, Spelunking, so all their lands enter untapped. We'll fetch and surveil. Finding Jaina, no. Who's Satoru? We'll violence Satoru, drawing a card. We'll surveil again. Rumble, that could be good. Find another Vial, and Priest, and see if our opponent has lethal, because by losing the Saga, they can grab another amulet. They play another Vestige. Where are all their bounce lands? Another Spelunking to draw another card, but then they just pass. We'll play Rumble. They do find Naughty Narset. Violent Hierarch to draw a card with Satoru. Ooh, Mariner, drawing another card. Swing in for 4. Play Naughty Narset, drawing 2 cards, but now our butt cheeks are wide open. Another Urza Saga, but then they pass. What's wrong with them? They might be on the crack pipe. We'll put out our Jaina, drawing a card. Put out Priest, drawing a card. We'll then sacrifice Priest. We get back Norin, as long as we play Sorin. Buff our Mariner. We'll swing, discard our hand. Finding Rumble and Norin re-enters. We draw on the card, and I think our opponent has to have something here. Uh-oh, Summer's packed, but their lands kinda suck. Oh, our opponent concedes. How sad. Going into game 2, let's bring in this for this, so ask game 2. Opening hand's not bad, but it's not great either. We'll mull. And we have the Moron Sorin combo. though, so we'll keep. Opponent begins with Amulet, a second Naughty Narset. We'll put up Violent Pass, and a second Amulet for them, so I can really pop off next turn. And us the turn after. We'll dig with Rumble, finding a land, okay. And now we must clench and pass. Teleria West? That's not a balanced land either. You dig for land. Oh, her Lotus Field, that's pretty good. So they make 6 mana here for Titan. They dig for more Lotus Fields. Who copy Titan? It's bad. I'll let you know when it's over. Opponent hits us for 12. And yep, they have us. So we must settle things in game 3. Opening hand's incredible, we'll keep. We'll play Hierarch and pass. Opponent plays land tapped. And now it'll be time to bust. Play Sorin. Put out Moron. Free Norin. Free Narset. Draw an step. And oh my goodness, we have Satoru. Opponent plays Amulet, good for them. And now check out this Insanity. Play Satoru for free. I draw this a card. Play Labia for free. Drawing another card. And Hierarch. We draw Rumble. We'll dig with it. Finding Cleric. Unfortunately, our opponent doesn't have enchantments. But we'll play it anyway and gain 2 life. Buff our Moron. Swing for 11. Play another Naughty Narset. We discard a draw. Drawing 6 cards. And with Norin, that's 7. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Opponent keeps on believing. Oh, and our opponent concedes. But we were about to pop off with Aragorn. But after getting dicked down that hard, who can blame our opponent for conceding? And now be on the next bundling. Opening hand's pretty explosive. We'll keep. We'll start with Isle. Naughty Narset, nice. Play Mariner. Oh, removal. Goddess Souls. And another Goddess Souls. We shall put a Hierarch. Who's Satoru, nice. We'll first dig with Rumble. Finding Sorin the butt. Then use Isle. With Satoru. Finding land. We'll then play Priest. And pass it back. Our opponent just passes. How wonderful. Norin, very nice. We'll first play Sorin. Then Norin. And Hierarch. And as Norin re-enters, we draw Satoru. And now they take out Satoru. We could just reanimate it. A third Goddess Souls. Now they have 4 energy. Oh, and Pride. The most broken combo in Modern. They take out Sorin. Make a token and get 3 more energy. But now it is our turn to bust. Reanimate Satoru. Drawing a card. Violent Mariner. Finding another Mariner. We'll then cast it. Play Hierarch. And Naughty Narset. We'll then discard a hand to draw off. Ew. Draw another. Okay. So our board is bigger. But Mama says size isn't everything as long as you're rich. They swing at us in the air. So we take 9. Oh, and Goblin Bombardment. Oh, wait. We have Mariner. So they can't kill us just yet. But we're about to be pretty pregnant. Ooh, Sorin the butt. Oh, and this hack. Good thing our opponent's illiterate. It's not looking great, but Sorin could gain some life. That's not enough. We could put out Moron and try and draw more answers, but we're taking 9 in the air even without bombardment. At least we'll go out in style, I guess. Play Sorin, put out Moron, drawing us a card, another Mariner. But first play a second Satoru. It dies a legend rule, but that draws us 2 cards. We'll do that again. Another Sorin, play Norin, drawing that land, Mariner, drawing Rumble. We'll then dig with Rumble. Time Satoru, I guess. We'll draw 2 more with that. Oh boy, we can't get black here, which means no second Sorin. Even 9 damage in the air. We're just pregnant. On our end step, we'll get some more cards. Narset draws a sign. 2 more Norins, but even with drawing our entire deck, only 7 cards left in deck, we still take lethal in the air. So game 2 it is. Going game 2 is from the source rank 2. Opening hand, no lands will maul. Oh, no green. Will maul. And yeah, sure, we'll keep. We'll start with Aether Vial. And no turn 1 play from our opponent. Who Hierarch? Play Mariner. Oh, removal. Taking out Mariner. Violent Hierarch. Who's Satoru? Violent Satoru. Land Press. We'll play Sorin the butt. And then we'll pass. Ajani. Who Dawnbringer. We'll Violent Dawnbringer. Take out Static Prison. And when Mariner comes back, Satoru draws another card. But it's more lands. Left Mariner. Swing with Satoru. Opponent takes it and will pass. They put out Flage. Taking out Mariner. They swing and we don't want Ajani to flip. So Sorin takes 2. And China for us. They sell the graveyard. We draw Hierarch. We'll drain our opponent for 4. And we'll pass. Opponent plays Pyromancer. Discarding Blood Moon. And I have Goblin Bombardment. They swing at Sorin the butt. They sack to take out Hierarch. As Servitor of this fields, we'll sacrifice Jaina. Because Ajani can take out more creatures. And you'd rather them go after Sorin. Who Mariner. Pile it in. Another Sorin. We'll then play Sorin the butt. Swing at Ajani. Opponent triple blocks. Lose all the creatures. And now we'll sack Mariner to take out their Ajani. Although they do have Season Pyromancer and Graveyard, which can make 2 tokens. Ooh, another Pyromancer. One passes. And another Sorin. Might as well gain some life. And we'll pass. Opponent swings at Sorin. And then they pass. Oh, more land. Opponent makes 2 weenies. And takes out our Hierarchs. Might as well swing anyway. Opponent swings and passes. And they take out our Sorin. Who swing cleanser? Play another Sorin. Swing for 1. Opponent goes Ravioli Haste. Takes out our Aether Vial. And they double swing. Interesting. They could sack Pyromancer. And double ping, but would they? They ping Sun Cleanser. Make 2 weenies. And finish off Sun Cleanser. Another Mariner. Swing for 1. Play Mariner and pass. They go after Sorin the butt. Why? Oh, board wipe. Also taking out their bombardment though. And we get to keep Sorin. No more land. 1 passes. Who swings fire? We'll play it. Opponent plays Goddess Souls. And Fable. Satoru. We'll swing at our opponent for 2. Play Satoru and pass. Throw down the skulls. They exile 4 cards. And I can play all of them. Uh-oh. That's very bad. Especially double Guide and Pride. They swing at Sorin the butt. Block. And here come cat tokens. And ooh, that's pretty good. The problem is we have 15 seconds on the clock. So we can't win in time. But it was pretty close considering that we were playing against the best deck in Modern. So kind of like a half win. And now it's on the next match. Opening hand, 1 land. Not great, we'll maul. And still 1 land. Yes, we'll keep. And pray we draw another. And it's an Eldrazi deck. We draw Priest. Eldrazi Linebreaker. Giving itself without haste. Oh, it's on a land. And that's not but as vile. So we'll play it and pass. No, escape Battle Mage. Oh, wait, what? Not taking out our artifact? It's a sign the Magic Gods want us to win. Although we are getting dicked down for 7 damage. So the Magic Gods work in mysterious ways? Oh, no. The Magic Gods are just testing us. Did we pass their test? Yeah, they have us. So going to game 2. Going to game 2 for time 2. Opening hand, we have Norin and Satoru. We'll keep. We'll start with Norin. Who's Sorin? Happy birthday to us. If we can just draw a black land. Norin re-enters. And not a black land, but Lavinia. One passes. A second Sorin and will swing. Play Lavinia. And Satoru draws another card. Oh, still not a land. They play Glaring Fleshlight. That makes weenies when they play colorless stuff. And also deals damage. No one draws a card and ooh, we can't get any untapped black lands just yet. How about we swing? Someone takes it. We'll then set up for next turn. Oh, and there's the land we need. Chrysalis. So when they sack an Eldrazi, Chrysalis gets a counter. We pick 2. Norin re-enters. And now it's time to pop off. We'll first fetch. With Sorin. Put out Morophon. Satoru draws a card. Finding out it's Satoru. We'll then push a Fleshlight. Play 9 Narset. Drawing Vial. We'll then use Satoru to draw 2 cards. Although we have to sack it. Hierarch. We'll draw that as well. Another Narset. Legend roll sack again. And then when we go to end step, we'll discard a hand. Draw 6 cards. And now 7. How does our opponent recover? Oh, what is this? Sire 7 deaths. 7/7 with all these abilities. Very unfortunate. Land press. And now it's time to dig some more. They go Satoru. Aragorn. Happy birthday to us. Because when we cast a red spell, we damage our opponent. Cast Norin. Heal 3 to our opponent. Cast Narset. We get all these abilities. Make a token. 3 damage our opponent. And scry 2. Ooh, another red card. We'll then scry some more. No red cards there. We draw some more. Play 1 Magus. 3 more damage. Another Magus. 3 more damage. And with Sorin the butt, we'll attack our Moron. And do lethal. How kinky was that? And now we must out kinky our opponent in game 3. Opening is alright, we'll keep. Opponent digs with Devour. Aragorn. We'll start with Vial and pass. Opponent just passes. Who's Satoru? Although our opponent might have removal. They definitely do, so we won't risk it. We'll instead just pass. Ooh, Chalice on 2. We'll accept these terms. Vial and Hierarch. Now we can Vial and Satoru. Draw a card. And then with 4 mana, we'll put out Aragorn. What should our opponent do about that? No removal. They make 5 weenies. Rumble, we can't play that. We'll instead play Hierarch. Sorin the butt. And we'll drain our opponent for 4. You know, let's pass. Now our opponent has 8 Eldrazi mana. And they could get back Sire 7 death. Like a spawn. Taking out Blood Crypt. More removal. We'll surveil and upkeep and oh, that's pretty good. We'll then Fatal Push. Put out Moron. And then we'll swing. On chumps. And unfortunately we can't play Rumble. Because Chalice is on 2. They put Devour in hand. Which means they're probably gonna take out Sorin. Yeah. And with Sire coming, it's a 7/7. And we only have a 6/6. This is horror wonderful. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. I should use 8 for a while. Why? I was so wrecked that I got distracted. Alright, swing for 8. On chumps. Perhaps feeling sorry for us. Oh, opponent made the same mistake. Daddy feels better now. So they sack we need to play Sire. And another Satoru. This time Daddy will use Vial. Drawing a card. Ew. No point in attacking here just yet. Mega Spawn. Taking our land. Maybe swing. We'll double block him. Oh my gosh, this first strike. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm illiterate. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? All I do is think about titties and I can't think about magic now. Narset. We'll pay 1 to stop the counter on Narset. Draw 1 card. And our opponent has us. In Daddy's defense, we had no answer for this. Lifelink, Menace, and First Strike. But we'll put this match in our repressed memories. And move on to the next one. Opening hand, other than not having a fetch, our hand is great, so we'll keep. We'll start with Vial. Ooh, Hierarch. One passes. We'll Vial in Hierarch. And now that 8th Vial's on 2, we'll put out Satoru to draw off. Another Rumble. We'll then dig with Rumble. And then just grab a land. Throwing Priest in Graveyard. Opponent digs. Putting out a land. Oh, it's a Reclamation deck. But they probably have mostly counter spells. We'll first play an uncountable Aragorn, and using 3 mana dorks and 2 lands, we'll bring back Priest, reanimating Moron to buff our board. Oh, they prevent us from attacking. That's fine. And then bring back Horim's Chant. Oh, Isocron Scepter. They can stop us from attacking every turn. As a block. And they bring back Aphasia to hand. Jeez. So much Wraith Vial. And with Horim's Chant, our opponent has us hard locked. So game 2 it is. Going into game 2 is the Sorin combo for all this, and with that's game 2. Oh, this is very good. We'll keep. We'll start with Vial. We'll have to pass. Opponent passes. We'll Vial into Satoru. The Hierarch pass. Opponent passes again. And now as Derp Eater as feels, we'll move Vial up to 3. Ah, shoot, we have land. Play Mariner. That worked. Swing for 3. That also worked. And now use Vial. Do put out Magus. So only mountains for opponent. Do they have a Solitude here? They do. Exiling Crested Kahira. We lose Magus, that's fine. Lavinia. Much popping off to do. Vial and Narset. Second Jirina. Play Jirina. Oh, and they can see before we play Lavinia. And now game 3 will decide it. Opening hand's a lot worse than before. I say Mull. Oh, this is so much better. We'll keep. Let's see if they have counter for Vial. They do. Cavern, play Aragorn and Mariner. On both, they bounce Lavinia and tap down our creatures. Ah, shit, Ice the Crown Scepter. So they can loop Orm's Chant back to hand. To prevent us from attacking indefinitely. And they can also get infinite turns, oh my gosh. Well, we're definitely not winning, so we'll save our opponent the trouble. If we just lasted one more turn, we would have gotten so many buffs and bonuses. But at least it was close. So there we have it. We can definitively say our deck has a 100% win rate if our opponent has a stroke mid-match. And we can definitely say our deck is the best deck in the format, except for all the other decks. The deck has such great moments of greatness, but 2/2 creatures for 2 mana do feel really weak. Nonetheless, Daddy had an amazing time going back to 5-color humans and reliving the wonderful memories, and I hope you did as well. And until next time, stay mythic.